Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about numbers. What are numbers? Okay, it's a difficult thing, so that's why we are going to go into Play Store and see some of the things, some concepts of numbers. Okay, why we need numbers? Because for calculation for kids and other things, they want to do a calculation and other things. Okay, numbers are not just anything. It's just a kind of like. What you can do for packing. Okay, you want to pack something. Okay, and you can use numbers to pack something. Okay, basically have a box or you have a flat surface kind of thing, then you can do packing. Okay, because you don't know how many number of stones you need to pack a particular surface, how many numbers of balls you need to fill the particular box or something like that. Okay, that is why we need numbers. Sometimes they can be used for weights. How much weight you can put on one side of the barrel to equalize to the other side. Okay, this is the basic things of numbers. What is the use of numbers and other things? Okay, there are different kinds of numbers. Okay, what are different kinds of numbers? Different kinds of numbers are integer, then you have integer, then real numbers, then you have negative integers, which is a kind of okay. First, you have to know real numbers. Real numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are kind of things which are called zeros also included in those. This kind of nothingness is there. So nothingness is there. So you include those things also inside. So integers are full whole. Then whole numbers are like whole something you can have something. Okay, then it is called a whole thing. Okay, if you don't have anything, then they are not whole numbers. What are the whole things you can have? If you have a box, means you say you have one box. If you have two balls means you say two balls. If you have three balls means you say three balls. If you have a tennis ball, a football and a basketball in your hand, how many balls are there? You have three balls. Okay, so it's a whole thing. So those are called whole numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those things are all whole numbers. Okay, you have something whole. Okay, then if we include zero, they are called whole numbers and real numbers. Okay, not real numbers. It's called integers. Okay, so there are negative integers and positive integers. That is including negative and positive. So you have -1, -2, those kind of things, and 0 and 1 and 2 and 3. Those are all integer. Integer means something to do with full numbers. Okay, full numbers, but either it can be negative or positive. Real numbers means it's a kind of higher level, like everything point 1.2, 1.3, 1.5, those point numbers, fractional also are included. That is why it is called real numbers. Okay, then we have rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Rational numbers are numbers which are not terminating, which are kind of like repeating this thing, but it is not terminating. Not terminating is try to divide something from some number, then it keeps on going and going and going, and it never ends. Okay, they are repeatable. Some are repeatable. Some repeatable things are okay, but non-repeatable things are kind of, they are called irrational numbers. Irrational numbers, rational numbers. Rational numbers which you can, either it is repeating or terminating or somewhere it is going. But the irrational numbers are not terminating, not repeating, and those kind of characteristics are there. Okay. Now, if you don't have to know all these things, it is something to do with waves. Okay. First thing, zero is a wave. Zero is not a wave. It can be a wave or it cannot be a wave. Okay. Zero is neither of these things. Okay. If we have if we have an irrational number, then it is called a wave. Okay, first thing, what is a wave or something to do with time? Okay, the time it's supposed to do, or the position of the number is such that it is a kind of it's not falling within the it's not falling within the number line. Okay, say you take a side of one length and another side of one length for a cube or for a square or something like that, and you try to measure the diagonal. The diagonal cannot be measured because it is irrational number. That is root 2. Root 2 is that is why root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, you cannot measure accurately, so that is why it is called irrational number. Okay, root 2 is an irrational number. Root 3 is an irrational number. Root 4 is not an irrational number. Why root 4 is not an irrational number? You can put it as 2 and 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is, you can just represent as a square root. Okay, square root of the square root of the number. So cube root of 3 is also irrational. Why cube root of 3, cube root of 2 and cube root of 3 are all irrational numbers. Okay, these are the kinds of irrational numbers, cube root, square root. These are usually the square root and cube root are all waves. Okay, waves means there are different kinds of waves. Okay, one dimensional wave, two dimensional wave, three dimensional wave. Our waves are represented as irrational numbers mostly, basically. Okay, so if we take square root, it means it's an irrational number representing on a plane. Okay, so root 2 can be represented on a plane. Okay, but it is a kind of wave, but accurately you cannot measure those things. That is why it is a planar number, okay, or it is a wave representation of a number, or it is got something to do with an angle and other things. Okay, so that is why it is called irrational. It is a kind treated as a wave in kind of physical dimension. Physical dimensions, if you take, like if you take a fan, switch on the fan, there is a kind of wave generated on the pattern of the particular wave. Okay, so if you have a flat surface and you try to generate a wave, then that wave is a irrational number, like root 2 is an irrational number. Then it has to do with something to do with time and the angle. Okay, if you have a particular angle, then it has got an angle and a time related. Sometimes the numbers are angle related, so you don't have to worry. You can use it as an angle related things, or it is related to time related things. So okay, so now we are just using waves kind of concept for those things. Okay, so root 2 is a two-dimensional wave. Okay, just understand that. Okay, it's a kind of wave. It's irrational number because it's a wave. Okay, now cube root of 2 is also an irrational number. So that is also a wave. Now you got to represent a surd. Surd is a kind of like root 2 by root 3 is a surd, because root 2 is also irrational, root 3 is also irrational. So you have irrational divided by another irrational number, or it is called a surd. Surd means two waves dividing each other, which are again a wave. It's a kind of different kind of wave generated. So if you have two waves and you divide one wave by the other, then immediately you get something kind of another wave. So root 2 by root 3 is a kind of wave. That's another wave which has which has a planar dimension. Okay. Now root 2 by cube root of 2, it's a different kind of wave. Okay. First you have to know cube root is a three-dimensional thing. Okay, and root 2 is a two-dimensional wave, cube root is a three-dimensional wave. So root 2 by cube root of 3, cube root of 2 is what? It's another wave representing the joining between the plane and the third dimension. Okay, it's a division of two dimension on a three-dimensional spectrum. Okay, that's another kind of wave. So waves are all different modules. Okay, different kinds of structures are there for the waves. Okay, surds are representation of these things. Okay, surds the kind of representation of wave representation of certain things. 1 plus root 2 by 1 minus root 2, 1 plus root 2 by 1 plus root 3, those kind is also a wave representation, planar wave representation. Again, because it is both are kind of irrational on the top and the irrational at the bottom, you have basically they are called another kind of wave that is generated, and it is a kind of two-dimensional thing because it's root 2 and root 3 at the bottom, root 2 at the bottom, root 3 at the bottom and root 2 at the top. So that is why it's 1 plus root 2 and 1 minus 1 plus root 3 is it's another surd. Okay, surd, it's a different kinds of surd, which is a two-dimensional surd, basically two-dimensional wave. Okay, it's another kind of wave. But why they don't? They have something to do with time. Okay, time is a kind of thing that's related, or it is related to dimensionality, or it can be related to what is called a planar representation. Planar representation means root 2 cannot be represented on a particular, it can be represented only on a plane, and it can be not represented on a line kind of thing. Accurately cannot be put in a line. Okay, that is the kind of thing. Okay, because they are orthogonal. The first thing you have to understand why waves cannot be put on a surface or something like that. The first thing is you have to just say that certain things are not, you cannot put it on a line because they are planar numbers, or planar number means they are orthogonal to each other. Okay, the squares are all orthogonal to each other. That's why you cannot put it on a plane. Okay, because they are orthogonal. Okay, they are called orthogonal numbers. You can keep it as orthogonal numbers or angular numbers or something like that. You can represent. Okay, those kind of things can be used, but just for understanding kind of purposes for wave representation and other things, you can use those things. Okay, so cube root of 3, cube root of 4, cube root of 4, cube root of 5, cube root of 6, cube root of 7. So up to cube root of 7, it is a wave in cube root, because in a cube it is represented as a wave. Okay, within a cube it is a kind of wave. Once you have cube root of 8, it boils down to 2. So what happens is the wave clusters are just clustered together. Once you have 8 different kinds of things clustering, 8 different kinds of wave clustering, then you have a represented on a cube. So they have a cubical structure, or it can be represented as a kind of 2 in a cube. Okay, so this is a kind of basic concept of cube root of numbers. Square means it's just a square number. Okay, so you have a 2 square is 4. Actually, what happens if you take length of 2 centimeter to 2 centimeter height and 2 centimeter width, then you have 4 squares, 1 cross 1 squares in the thing. That is why it is called, that is why you have 2 square is equal to 4. So you have 4 smaller squares which can be put in 2 cross 2 square. Okay, so totally you can put 4 small squares of side 1 cross 1 into 2 cross 2 square. Okay, 2 cross 2 square is a representation. If you take a 2 cross 2 square, that is of side 2 and height 2, then you can, or a plane or something like that, then you can put 4 1 cross 1 sticks onto it. That is how it is. A number plus a classic number game or like that. Okay, first to just have a general idea of what is the third and other things. Now there are special numbers, those things are there, which are different kinds of things, which are something to do with time, something to do with non-related to time, but it is something to do with speed, speed and other things. Okay, those are all different kinds of numbers are there. Those are all different kinds of ratio. So one is a E. E is something to do with speed, something to do with, so one is something to do with wave, something to do with time and via wave representation of particular things, and E is a special, it's another kind of number which is something related to time. E and pi and all is something to do with wave representation, but it has got something related to time. Okay, it is a fixed time kind of thing, boundaries. Okay, E and pi and E and pi and all are fixed time boundaries, but root 2, root 3 and all are all fixed, not fixed time kind of boundaries. It just go on forever, those kind of things. Okay, this is the basic understanding of numbers. What is a cube root? What is this thing? How it can be represented on surface. Surface numbers are like anything to do with square means surface numbers. Anything to do with cube means it's a cuboid kind of structure or a box kind of structure number. That is why they are called cubes and squares. Okay, so those are the kind of things, basic understanding of what is a square, what is a cube, and higher dimensions are there which you don't want to know, but basic things are what you mean by representation of these numbers or these kind of things. Okay, This is the basic idea of numbers. Okay. What is the third also I told you. Third is something to do with irrational number divided by another irrational number. It is the third. Why things are irrational? Because it is something to do with waves. Waves is something to do with angle. Angle is something to do with, it cannot be represented on a line. Okay, that is why it is called a wave. Okay, on a straight line. That is why it's called a wave. Okay, that is for enough for today. So we just saw basic structure of what are numbers, what are the different kinds of numbers, what are the meanings of those kind of numbers, what is irrational number, what is a whole number, what is a integer, what is a positive integer, what is a negative integer, what is zero to do with the thing. Zero means nothing and things like that. Okay, that is enough for today. Let's finish the lecture here. This is the basic things on like numbers.